an effort to improve yield and promote food security in the country, the federal government of Nigeria has approved the commercialization of Maruca-resistant variety, popularly known as pod borer-resistant cowpea, developed by the Institute for Agricultural Research, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. Cowpea, popularly known as beans, is one of the staple food in Nigeria and most African countries. It is considered the most important food grain. It is grown on more than 12.5 million acres in the continent and consumed by over 200 million people. It is a rich source of protein and energy. It is also a source of quality fodder for livestock. Over the years, effort has been made to improve this important crop, but none of them holds the promise for high yielding like the Maruca-resistant variety. Experts believe that the pod borer Maruca is responsible for over 80% yield loss to farmers. It is in an effort to mitigate this loss that the African Agricultural Technology Foundation, AATF, working with the Institute for Agricultural Research, Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, developed a variety that has resistance to this pest known as pod borer-resistant cowpea.
The management and entire staff of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria felicitates with IR, AATF, and partners, and we are proud to celebrate with great joy the endorsement of this improved cowpea. The release of BT cowpea will therefore no doubt impact positively on increasing cowpea yields and enhance livelihood of our dear farmers.
Over 8 million smallholders farmers are expected to benefit from the pod borer-resistant cowpea. This variety have the capacity of increasing yield by 20% for smallholder farmers. In a press conference to announce the approval of this cowpea variety held at the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, Abuja, the Executive Secretary of the Council, Mr. Seidu Madagwa, represented by Director Plant Department, Mr. Indripaya, outlined the challenges faced by beans farmers in the country and how biotechnology is coming to the rescue.
Biotechnology and genetically modified crops or organisms can help to increase the supply, diversity, and quality of food products and reduce costs of production and environmental degradation, according to FAO. Apart from adding to the total stock of food available, the application of agricultural biotechnology can also promote food security through nutritional enhancement. Malnutrition can also be effectively combated through the development of crops containing enhanced levels of vitamins and minerals.
The Director General of Biotechnology Development Agency, NABDA, Professor Alex Akpa, who expressed joy that the pod borer-resistant cowpea has finally gotten approval for commercialization by the National Biosafety Agency.
After 10 years of lab works and on-field trials, Nigerian scientists from the Institute of Agricultural Research, ABU Zaria, have developed the nation's first genetically modified food crop, the PBR cowpea. So today we are proud that the BT cowpea project, which started almost 10 years ago, is a success story.
The Regional Director of AATF, Dr. Abdurrahman Kolo, commended the Institute for Agricultural Research, Zaria, for championing the research for the past 10 years.
This is the first genetically modified food crop that had been released in West Africa, not only in Nigeria, but in West Africa. It is the first GM, our team has been the first one to be able to transform cowpea in the world. And this is also a very big technological breakthrough.
Professor I.U. Abubakar, the Executive Director of Institute for Agricultural Research, Zaria, in his presentation gave some of the advantages that the pod borer-resistant beans will have over the conventional breeds.
The Institute had developed, registered, and released 19 cowpea varieties, which are highly adopted and grown in the country. However, none of these varieties actually has the resistance to pod borer insects, particularly maruca. The main concern for this technology is the safety of the product, safety of our food, safety of our feed, and safety of our environment.
This approval means the crop is safe and poses no threat to human and the environment, and can now be submitted to the National Variety Release Committee for consideration and registration as a commercial crop in Nigeria. With this development, the pod borer resistant beans has become the first genetically modified food crop in Nigeria and the first in Africa. The forum provided an avenue for question, and answers were provided by the scientists who developed the variety.